Welcome to Electcom Automation. Today we are going to learn how to build automatic changeover using a relay. And we are going to use this component. This is my circuit breaker. We are going to use the circuit breaker to bring in a supply to the relay. And we are going to use these two lamps as our load. So this will be our load for generator, and this probably will be a load for our NEPA supply. So note that relay is a switch coil that switch very low current to a very high current. So relay can only handle a small current, cannot handle high current. So you will be updated in our YouTube channel on how to build automatic changeover that will switch a very high current using a contactor. But for now, let's learn how to use a relay to build automatic changeover. Now, from our previous video, we have explained the datasheet of a relay and how to use a relay. So this is 11-pin relay. So you go to our previous video to learn everything about 11-pin relay. Now let's get started with our video. All we need to do, I'm going to show you the circuit diagram of this relay. So let's make the drawing together. Alright, so this is pin from our data sheet. This is pin 2 and the next pin is 1, and we have pin 10. So we have pin 11, pin 10 is this, we have pin 9, we have pin 8, we have pin 7, we have pin 6, we have pin 5, we have pin 4, we have pin 3. Alright, so this is our 5, 4, and 3. Alright, so let's do the connection now together. Now you see pin 2 and pin 10 is the coil contacts of the relay. That is to say that pin 2 and pin 10 is where our live supply from our circuit breaker is going to enter. So let's do the drawing again. So this is going to be our load. So this will be our generator load, and this is our generator supply. So we call this gen, going to supply output. This is live and this is neutral. So we'll call this our NEPA supply. Output is here. So we have live and we have neutral. So we are going to connect the supply of the generator to pin. We are going to connect the supply of the generator to pin number 10 of the relay. So this is pin 10. Alright, so before we get started, let's start by connecting the neutral together. So all the neutral will be connected at pin 10. So I'm connecting the neutral of my NEPA to pin 10. So I'm going to connect the neutral of my generator also to pin 10 of the relay. So let's do the connection together from the data sheet. Now this is the neutral of my NEPA. So I'm going to connect it to pin 10, and this is going to be the neutral from my generator. So this is the two neutral now, connecting it to pin 10 of the relay. So this is pin 10 of the relay. So I'm going to connect it at that point. Alright, so I'm done with that. So the next thing is to connect. After connecting the neutral together, I'm going to connect the neutral of the lamp. So this is going to be the first lamp. This is my first lamp, and this is my second lamp. So this first lamp is going to be the load of my NEPA. Okay, this is the load of my gen, and this is the load of my NEPA. So this is NEPA load. So the neutral, this is the neutral, this is the live, and this is the neutral. So the neutral will be connected to pin 10, and the neutral of my NEPA load. This is my NEPA. This is the live and this is the neutral. So the neutral of my NEPA is going to connect also to pin 10. So let's do the connection once again together. So this is the neutral of the load. So I'm going to terminate it here, since from here is going to pin 10. So I'm going to connect all the neutral at this point. So let's do the connection. All right, so let me insulate it. All right, so I'm done connecting all the neutral together. So the next thing that I'm going to do after connecting all the neutral together, I'm going to connect my live supply from generator. This is my live supply from generator. I'm going to connect it to pin 11 of the relay. So this is pin 11 of the relay. So this is my live to pin 11 from generator to pin 11. All right, I'm done with that. So we notice that pin 9, pin 9 is normally open to pin 11 and pin 8 is normally closed. So how the operation is going to be done is that normally open, since the coil contact of the relay is 2 and 1. So when we loop from 2 to 11, we are going to power this common, and the normally open will turn normally close, and the normally close will turn normally open. But before that, what I want you to understand is that pin 9 is normally open to pin 11 and normally close to pin 8. So let me do this connection now. I'm going to take from pin 11 to pin 8 as the output. So this is my 11 and the output of this generator is going to be pin 8. So I'm going to connect the lamp to pin 8. Alright, so our generator live is connected to pin 11. So let's do the connection. This is the generator live cable. So I'm going to connect it to pin 11. Okay, so I'm done with that. Done connecting the generator live to pin 11, which is this gen live to pin 11, and this is our NEPA. So our NEPA live was connected to pin 2. Alright, so I'm done with that. So we notice that when once the NEPA is on, it's going to power on the coil contacts of this relay. This is the relay. So when once the NEPA is on, it's going to power on the coil contacts, which is these two, and the normally open of the relay, which is pin 9, will turn normally close. So that means that is where the load is being connected to. So this is pin 9. That means our NEPA load will be connected to pin 9 of the relay. So that is pin 9, and the load of pin 8 will now turn normally open. So pin 8 was closed before, so it's going to turn normally open as soon as the coil contact is being powered. But initially, you see the gen was just entering from pin number 11 and is powering through pin 8. Now we are done with all the wiring, so we need to connect our load now, the load of our generator, to pin 8. So this is the load live of generator. So we are going to connect it to pin 8. So this is pin 9 and pin 8. We have connected pin 8 already, so we are going to connect it to pin 9. So this is our pin 9. So I'm going to slack this and bring it back to pin 9. Right, so this is my pin 9. I'm going to terminate the load of my NEPA to pin 9. That is pin 9, the load of my NEPA, and this is the load of my generator to pin 8. So let's power it and see how the changeover will be. So by so doing, note that we have successfully built automatic changeover. Now I'm going to bring a load into the NEPA. So we are going to bring the NEPA load now. Let me bring the table. This is my NEPA supply. So this is my live terminal of the NEPA. Alright, I'm done connecting it. So I'm going to connect the neutral of the NEPA at this point. Right, I'm done with that. So the next thing is for us to power the load. So this is my generator. This is the neutral of my generator, and this is the life of my generator. Alright, so we will allow the generator to be constant, and we allow the NEPA to come in later, because we can be using generator. So at the same time the generator will come, the NEPA will come and do the swapping. So let's lose the NEPA out. I'm going to connect the neutral of my generator. This is the neutral of my generator. Alright, so this is the neutral of my generator. So this is my life. The life of my generator is this one. So I'm going to terminate it here. So now it's now remaining the life of my NEPA, which is this one, and the neutral of my NEPA, which is this. This is the neutral of my NEPA, and this is the life of my NEPA. So let's now do the connection. So the neutral, all the neutral can be connected together. There's no problem in that. I can connect the neutral together. Alright, so let's power it and see the operation. Alright, so at this point you see the normally closed remain normally closed, which was our generator. So now our generator is in now. So assuming as our generator is still in, NEPA suddenly give their own supply, which is this. So this was the supply from NEPA. So if once you slot in, you see the swapping to this other one, will swap and turn the normally open of this to normally close, and the normally close will now normally open. So at this point this is normally closed, so it's going to turn it normally open and close this, allowing the current to flow to this other one. So let's check. That is it. So that is a simple automatic changeover using a relay. So that is just how the operation is. As you can see, this is a live terminal of my NEPA. So when once NEPA supply give light, which is here, so when once the NEPA supply give light, you see it will swap and leave the generator, turning the contact of the generator to normally open and connect that one of NEPA. So I hope you understand the circuit diagram very well. So if there is any question, feel free to drop it at our comment section. Thank you.